So this would be Connect for Health Colorado, their website, and I'm currently on a page where you can look up certified brokers. So the value I used here was Arvada, so I can pull up your listing here. So that's your listing right there, Jared, Resolute Insurance, and your details, and the video chat with advisor. So this is the live expert button, right? This is what they would see if this is implemented on their website. So a customer would go on this website and first locate the listing or the broker, and the broker would have the option to enable this button. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click it. And just so you know, I'm going to be acting as the customer, not the agent. So when I click this, you see how the URL changes. It goes into liveexpert.net, which is what this application is, right? So a customer would see this right away, which is their camera, right? And saying all agents are busy with other customers. Your call will be answered by the next available agent. Now, I have to remind you that this is only seen when there are agents assisting with other customers. So basically no available agent is there to pick this call, but that's fine. When an agent becomes available, so Dominic, if you set yourself to available in the studio, you would see this screen changing.
Okay.
And I know you asked for an avatar, and I think something much better is customers seeing themselves, their video view before getting into a call, right? So they could check themselves, maybe their surroundings, and have an idea that, oh, I'm getting into a video call beforehand.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to go ahead and set myself to available. So, of course, on the agent side, they get this view, right?
So are you showing when somebody, you're going to show me when somebody clicks on it and there's an agent available, correct?
Right. So now, Dominic, why don't you go ahead and answer this call? And now this is the page before the call takes place, right? Now Dominic is gonna pick that call, and now I, as a customer, is in a call with an agent. And of course, you can't see Dominic's picture here because his video is being used by the Google Meets. But normally here you would see the live agent.
So I think you showed me last time so go back if you're going to click that button, right? To connect for health, and there is an agent available. Are they going to be? Do they go to like a place called the waiting room or something like that? What?
Yeah. Yeah, they go into, but that's only visible on the agent side, right? The agent will be able to see it, but the customer, they'll just, I'm going to do it again. Dominic, set yourself to available. So this is the customer connecting to your advisor. You see this message. So if somebody is available, then they're going to get this message. And of course, I'm using this on my desktop computer, but on my mobile phone, you won't have this side shown. It'll just strictly be this area and then connecting to your advisor. And of course, this message here is customizable.
Gotcha. Oh, so where it says live expert virtual customer, I can customize all this?
Yeah, you can customize all this, text. Here you also have an option to, in case nobody answers, customers been in the waiting room for, let's say, 20 minutes and nobody answers, so they can actually fill out this callback form. Then your agent would actually get notified via email.
Gotcha. So I like that. Okay. So is there any way, so it says, I'll just make sure, like if I do this, I'll put, there will be somebody live. Well, it says live expert, so they can,
yeah.
I'm assuming they'll know that somebody that's alive, not
right.
AI.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so once again, let me show it to you again. Dominic, set yourself to available. So this is Connect for Health Colorado's webpage, and I'm gonna now find this button and click. As soon as it clicks, the page goes to liveexpert.net, which is our web application that is facilitating this call, right? And customer sees their own view, the front camera, and you have and these messaging though it can be like anything, right? It's just something standard that we put in our demo environment. But here you can be like, you know, your call is being answered by the next available agent. In the meantime, you know, if you wish to, you know, turn off your camera, please turn off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So they're seeing themselves, their own view in the camera feed, in the video feed.
Got it. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then I can just customize it, and then I can even put Connect for Health on here, and just say somebody live is going to be connecting with you right now. Okay, cool. And then we would work on what we would work on together of how to make this. You would help me with that, right? Was how to
exactly right. So we would actually help you as long as you can get the state on board in terms of us putting this. This button is really you see the link that shows here when I hover over. It's really we're putting this link in the website script, so the button like appears, right? There's no like you know, hard coded or like you don't have to code anything. It's just a matter of you copying the script and pasting it into this page.
Right.
And certified broker near you.
And they would, I'm assuming they would be on board because they're the ones asking about this. And in under Connect for Health, it would actually be under the enrollment center page. I don't know if you could find that, but that's probably where it would be, not the broker. It would be, I don't know. That's kind of nice though. But I would discuss that. So they make a button, very easy. That pops up, their face pops up, and then I can customize it going, hey, there's going to be a live expert coming to talk to you here in a second. Okay.
Right. So pretty much now says connecting to your advisor, you know, and you can customize this. You can put like phone number here, or I don't know, you can put anything you really want.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
the video view, there is actually a reason why we show customers video of themselves before getting into a call, right? And this is the standard with any video conferencing application like Zoom, right? Like Google Meet. I'm sure right before you joined this the meeting, you click on that Google Meet link. Now you see your camera is activated and pointing towards your face, right? So like before you go into a meeting, you know like what you look like, right? Like what's in the background and all of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, it should be that, and it should be that simple. Now,
it's very simple. That's why we call it like one connect to connect to an agent, one click to connect to an agent. It's literally, Jared, one click. That's the one click right there for customers, right?
Right, and that's what it's for. It's for the user. We want to make it as easy as we possibly can for the user. The other question I have is behind the scenes. So when we say we put a time in from like maybe 9 to 4 or whatever, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Right.
I have the ability to administrate that behind the scenes of when people can. So what I'm saying is, how do we? I guess
manage your service hours,
because people are going to come on us at 2:00 in the morning. I don't want anybody. Right. Yeah, managing my service hours.
Right. So we can actually, you know, we have a configuration for that exact use case called, you know, service hours. Now you set up your service hours Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, 9 to 6, whatever it may be. Now, if somebody clicks that button outside your service hour range, then they're not going to get this screen. They're going to instead see a screen that says, you know, you called outside or, you know, normal, you know, service hours, you know, please fill, call us tomorrow or whatever the verbiage there may be. And you also can display an option. Instead of call me back, you can be like, schedule a call or something, which then would bring up this web form for them to fill out so that your agents can follow up tomorrow. Does that make sense?
Yep, for sure.
So service hours are highly configurable. If somebody calls you outside your service hours, then you have the option to, like this, you see, like weekdays, whatever, and then you have the option to customize that image, this image and the message, so you can communicate to the customer what they should do next.
Cool. And then just for this is because I'm going to send this Connect for Health. We're just because we don't know, they don't know. This is kind of a beta thing that we're just trying to figure out how this is going to work. So if we need to make changes, I can just contact you guys and be like, hey, we need to make this change to make this and blah, blah, blah. And we'll just make sure everything's working because it's a trial run, right? We're going to see how it all works. Okay. Anything else that I should be thinking about? I think you guys know exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah. So I don't know if there's anything else that I'm missing that you want to, because this video is going to go to Connect for Health. Do you want to add anything that I'm missing, do you think?
Well, the only thing from the state that we ask is, placing this button on their webpage, right? And now it doesn't matter where on the website this button should go on, right? Currently, we're at the broker page. Maybe, you said something about open enrollment. So that page, we simply just need to show this button so that, customers can click and connect to you right away.
Cool. That's awesome. I think this is great. I'm going to send this in. I think we're done. I'm going to stop videoing.
And I wonder if I should have showed the agent side of the things.
Oh yeah, show the agent side real quick. I won't stop.
So let me have this side by side. So the left side is of course the customer side, but this is the agent side. This is a desktop application that you use. So let me actually show you how the call invite works. Now I'm going to set myself to available and click this connect button. So this is how the agent gets notified, and it makes this like chiming sound too. Now, if I answer it, call connects right away. And as you can see right here, it says connecting to your advisor, right? And the moment this times out, you'll notice the message changes here. It says now all agents are busy with other customers, right? Which is true because we have two agents, but this call is already in the waiting room. So this is the waiting room. You see where it says waiting room?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the call. So I have the option to just select customer out of the waiting room too, in case I missed that initial call invite. So I'm going to do that. So this is the customer's view, because the agent would see themselves in the small video frame like here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But since I'm using both applications on the same computer and I only have one camera, I can't show both, video feeds. But this is essentially what the user, what the agent would be seeing. Now, if I, share like a video page or something, so you can do your virtual office hours. Oops, no, that's a bad video. Find assistance. Let me see. Oh, here shows in the, some links are not iframeable. If the link is not iframeable, they actually show up in the text chat. But let me share a better link. Let's see. Global storage self. No, all these links are not iframeable. Maybe a web form. So you see, I just shared this web form, title, transfer bill of sale. So everything that the customer sees, I as the agent also see on my end. You see, so I
Yeah.
have like full visibility of what's going on.
Now,
Now, if
did you share
Good.
that screen, or is that just something you have uploaded in your account?
So this web form, we actually have a module called web form. It's basically a Live Expert version of DocuSign. Each form you can,
Oh, cool.
create an equivalent version of Live Expert and then actually use it with the customer. It's a
Okay.
Live Expert specific web form type of thing. And of course, now I'm in a call with this customer. Now, if I get another call and nobody's available, the customer is gonna be in the waiting room, right? So while I'm in session with this customer here, if next person comes up and I'm the only agent who's working today, then I could actually see the next call here under the waiting room, right?
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
and then I can be like, maybe Dominic, you can put another call in queue. Um, so you see, there's another call which's been in the waiting room for like 10 seconds now, right? So as I'm talking to this customer helping, I have in the back of my mind, hey, like, next customer is waiting. Let's cut this short or whatever. I need to answer the next, call. Or I can have my team member, ping the team member and be like, hey, Dominic, could you like log in quickly and pick up the call? So everything here, by the way, is real time and live.
Cool.
And of course, when I end this call, now you have the option as an agent to select what this call was about, right? Help with the general questions. All of this is important because we actually gave you 26 different types of live report, and these responses actually will be reflected in your reports later on. And the customer has an option to these icons you can also change. Say if it was good, then you just hit good, and this is it.
Awesome. That's great.
Now, we also have an option that after the call is ended, we can direct the customer's browser to any web page. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's just because we shared this forum, the session ended and customer somehow ended up on this link, right? But we can actually redirect the customer to your website or the state's website again. So you have that option,
Yeah, I'll probably just bump it back to Connect for Health.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. That's really good to show. All right, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think there's anything more. I'm gonna stop this.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And then I'm gonna bring this to Connect for Health.
Right. And Jared, so your plan is to basically strictly work with